It's for you, those individuals, those of you out there whose ophthalmologists or optometrists said that you had specific issues that required even more lutein and zeaxanthin. So what we did is we did an ultra high potency single capsule, small capsule of lutein and zeaxanthin. 12 milligrams of lutein, 6 milligrams of zeaxanthin in each small capsule at an incredible today special price. So for those of you who say might be taking 1 capsule a day of Ultimate Eye, but you want even more of that lutein and zeaxanthin, that's where the Maximum L Z comes in, the maximum lutein and zeaxanthin. And say if you're taking your 2 capsules a day, I take 2 capsules of Ultimate Eye. I take 1 capsule of Max L Z. Most days, sometimes I'll miss a day, but most days I'll take 1 capsule of that, and I take 1 capsule of astaxanthin every day.
And pricing on that one, we have 4 different sizes that you can choose. Again, the first time ever being made available, and coming out right out of the gate as a today's special, the 30 caps, the 60, the 120, and the 240. Normal pricing is here. That's what the pricing will be tomorrow. If you're ordering tonight, you get it for this. Even the 240 is under $100. That saves you $80, and that's on 4 flex pay. If you use any regular credit card, or if you use your HSN credit card, it goes to 5 flex pay.
This was just like sort of a like an extra today special that I literally added just, we probably made this for the first time. In fact, I hadn't seen the finished capsules until tonight.
It's that new.
It's that new, and it was in response to requests, and I just found out we only have 1,000 of the large size left.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna have to do some scrambling to make sure, because I think a lot of people are like me, and a lot of people have heard this from their doctor, that yes, you want your foundational eye product that gives all the comprehensive nutrients that your eyes require, but many of us want to take that extra lutein and zeaxanthin, because lutein and zeaxanthin, they are defining of the macular region of our eye. And as exciting as the research is on for our vision, in terms of our protecting our vision, in terms of supporting the best vision and dealing with glare and photo stress recovery, all those things, going from bright to dark and dark to bright, adapting more quickly, the research on the brain and how lutein and zeaxanthin levels are directly related to improve cognitive memory, all the different measures of cognitive function, of mental function as we age. It's just another reason to make sure that we're taking good care of our eyes with lutein and zeaxanthin, because it means we're taking good care of our brain.
And just to echo what Andrew said, as we stand here at the moment, and with the surge of folks on the phone lines, we are now well under 1,000 left in the large size of the Maximum L Z. As Andrew mentioned, a lot of people wanted this, had asked for this. It's those 2 key ingredients in a wonderful, ultra powerful form. So if you do want to get it, you might be some of the only folks today that will be able to receive it. Again, larger sizes under $100. It feels good to do these things for ourselves.
And again, because Ultimate Eye is so potent, and the Max L Z gives you so much lutein and zeaxanthin so affordably, it probably is a very good idea if you really want to maximize your budget. Take 1 Ultimate Eye per day, and then you could take one Max L Z per day or every other day.
Okay.
And then you could take your astaxanthin if you want to add that in every day or every other day. So it really gives you, by introducing this, we allow you to focus on what you want to focus on and do it as affordably as possible. Certainly, if all of these fit within your budget, then all you simply do is take your Ultimate Eye, 2 capsules per day, and you could take 1 astaxanthin and 1 Max L Z. If you want to start making it more affordable, you could pull out that 1 Ultimate Eye and then perhaps go every other day, if need be, with the Max L Z or the astaxanthin.
Andrew, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
Because I just, while you were talking, I took one just now, because I've not had Max L Z before.
And again, it's important to remember, this is 12 and 6 per capsule.
Right.
That are Ultimate Eye, it's a powder capsule, it's not as efficient to deliver. And in Ultimate Eye, you're getting 10 and 5 of lutein and zeaxanthin per 2 capsules. So right here, you're getting 12 and 6 per capsule, which is why it's why I called it the perfect booster, So you get your foundation with Ultimate Eye, you get that out of the way,
Yeah.
and whether you take 1 or 2 capsules of that, and then very affordably, optimally affordably, you optimize the levels and boost the levels of lutein and zeaxanthin with that 12 milligrams, and that's 12,000 micrograms. So a lot of formulas speak in micrograms, and they talk about 200 or 500 micrograms. That's 12,000 micrograms and 6,000 micrograms. So that's 18,000 micrograms of lutein and zeaxanthin per tiny little capsule here. And they're really cute little capsules. They're kind of pink.
Yes, they are.
They're so concentrated. It's sort of the combination of the yellow and orange that you get sort of that kind of an orangish red color.
Beautiful color. Yep. HSN HQ is giving me updates as Andrew is talking. We are down to the final few hundreds in some of the sizes. I know our team are going to work feverishly to add 2 during the day, but you might be some of the only folks to get it. I'd like to ask on your behalf at home, Andrew, would you mind maybe when you have some free time, not that you do have a lot of free time, but maybe on one of the blogs, maybe lay out, if I buy all 3 products, how I might be able to mix them up?
And it's very simple. We've got 3 products here. Astaxanthin is by far the most expensive. So that's the one that I always say that it's the most challenging to a budget. So where we really start is with Ultimate Eye.
Yes.
Because Ultimate Eye is the foundation. And you could start with Ultimate Eye with 1 capsule a day. Optimally, it's 2 capsules, but as I said, because it's so comprehensive and so high potency, if your budget dictates, 1 capsule is perfectly fine. And then because Max L plus Z is so high potency, you could take 1 capsule a day or 1 capsule every other day. And combined with that foundation of Ultimate Eye, you're perfect. You've got it done. And then, of course, if you can afford it, astaxanthin is such an important and protective carotenoid, I would add it. Even if it was every other day, 1 capsule, I would add it.
I mean, just great information. So the today's special, as you know, you can get the bundle of the Ultimate Eye and astaxanthin, right? We do the bundle, we get those 2 together. Now, if we just add in Maximum L Z, Maximum Lutein and Zeaxanthin, we're good to go. We've got everything we need for long-term protection, for short-term benefits, sharpness, accommodation, those of us that are using our phones and tablets and PCs and laptops all the time, those of us that aren't really, in terms of, we're struggling a little bit more when nighttime falls, or we struggle a little bit when we go from far sight to near sight, when daytime, nighttime. You know, it's age-related, obviously. The challenges of time. As Andrew has shown in this past hour, lutein and zeaxanthin, this stuff right here is what is so important, and we're not getting it. Our body can't make it.
And it's lutein is readily available if we eat an abundance of green leafy vegetables. And it's got to be the dark green leafy stuff, or things like broccoli, which is green, asparagus. We can get lutein. Zeaxanthin is hard. And zeaxanthin is also the most important. If you look at the macular region of our eye, the very central region, and that's responsible for the central core of our vision, that central region is principally zeaxanthin. And it doesn't take a lot. I mean, if you're getting a few solid milligrams every day of zeaxanthin, that makes a profound difference. But the typical American diet doesn't even give us a few milligrams, doesn't even give us a milligram of zeaxanthin daily, the typical American diet. So again, perhaps it's a wake-up call to shift your diet around a little bit. And at home, what we always make for a snack, we take some olive oil, a little bit of garlic, and we saute up some spinach.
Fabulous.
It's like, it's a yummy snack. It's great for your vision. It's great for your eyes. And also lutein and zeaxanthin also are very protective for the skin as well. So again, because they absorb UV and high energy blue light. So again, the most important of our 5 senses is our vision. The most important probably organ in our body, I always say the liver is the hardest working, but if the brain's not working, nobody's home.
Right.
Again, we're not really consciously living our life. So lutein and zeaxanthin, not only critical for protecting our vision, for giving us healthy quality vision today, but also absolutely essential for